I want to acknowledge that the use of the word mother to mean awesome or cool or even loving to someone is a thing simply because the Today Show covered it this week.
We should have, when we should have done this is when Maya Rudolph did that song on Saturday Night Live. I'm that would have been the time. Mother, which I think was around, it was toward the end. It was the finale of last season Saturday Night Live. But yeah, we should have. Yeah, yep. This is, definitely.
From the Today Show article, so if you have any issues with the way this is described for any reason, please direct them to the Today Show.
And honestly, you shouldn't. Chill.
Here's what the Today Show says. The slang usage of mother, says McLean, referring to Jaden McLean, co-editor of the American Speeches Quarterly Dictionary, came from Black and Latinx LGBTQ plus people who created an underground ballroom scene and houses for members to find community and family.
Since the mid-20th century, says Jaden McLean, mother has been used to a feminine queer person who is powerful, confident, and a respected leader, which is true. Like, we've all heard that usage, I think, or you haven't, and that is why. And by the way, that's where it came from. And that's why that is the usage in which it has recently become much more of a mainstream thing. I think there are like RuPaul's Drag Race. There are kind of all of these cultural things that have been bringing this usage into the mainstream more and more, for sure.
Yeah. And it is like all slang that hits the mainstream, broadening in its application. That's a thing that happens with language all the time. So it's being used more widely. But that's where it came from. And it's been around. This is not new. Like we always say on It's a Thing, we're not always just saying something is a thing because it's brand new. Sometimes it's just acknowledging like this has been a thing. We need to make sure we add it to the records. So
and this is fully it is crossed over, which I think this is kind of the moment. I also like that the piece points out that mother is related to the slang phrase giving life, which I believe is one of the origins of it's giving overall.
Oh, yeah.
Because people were like, it's giving me life. Like, you've heard that for ages. It's giving me life. This gives me life.
Yeah.
And then I think some of that is what then led to it's giving.
What gives life more than a mother?
And then it's giving life is in fact related to the usage of mother.
Yeah.
Love it.
So there you go. Mother. Your favorite slang word today. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Certainly very popular.